Alright YouTube, for my first video I decided to go something that's very current and not post up a deck list, because if I post up a deck list in 2 weeks we get the ban list and the deck list is pretty much outdated then. So I decided to talk something about Storm of Ragnarok, and more specifically Six Samurais. Everyone is trying to think of how do you counter Six Samurais, what do you run in your side deck to stop them, and how do you win against them. Now, what I want to do is, first of all, two things. The first thing is talk about the cards in your deck that can stop Six Samurais, slow them down, and give you the chance of winning against them. And then I want to go into side deck options that not a lot of people are talking about, but it is very good against Six Samurais. So first of all, I have the cards in your deck, or that could be easily made in your deck, that gives Six Samurais some trouble and could give you the advantage in the game. Alright, so the first card coming up is Royal Oppression. Especially Black Wings and Gravekeepers. It's probably one of the best cards you can run against Six Samurais, because with Royal Oppression and you stopping their special summons, which is what every card in the deck can do, and will be doing at some point if they can do it. So Royal Oppression, again, probably the best card in your deck or side deck against them. The only outs they have to this is 2 MSTs and a True Nade. Okay, so now we have that out of the way, we can go into Spirit Reaper. If you look at the OCG, a lot of decks are running Spirit Reaper in them, because Six Samurais can't really get rid of Spirit Reaper. Since they swarm the field and they can do massive damage, they can't do it if Spirit Reaper is blocking them from doing that. Their one out to Spirit Reaper is Hand of the Six Samurai. They run 1 or 2 copies of this. And even at that point, you stop their battle phase and then they gotta tribute a monster to get rid of Reaper. You are in a fairly decent situation there. It's good enough to buy you a turn, maybe 2. So Spirit Reaper is also a very good choice. And Solemn Warning, again, one of the better cards you could run against them. Most decks now do run 2 or 3 copies. I'm actually considering going to 3 copies of Solemn Warnings because it is that good. No Bushido counters for them, stops the summon, gives you a whole turn to do whatever you need to do against them. So there you go. Now I want to talk about some side deck choices, and first of all I'm going to go and criticize Gozen Match a little bit. Everyone is talking about Gozen Match being amazing against Six Samurais. I actually disagree to that one. The reason for it is Six Samurais can still go ahead and do whatever they want to do with Gozen Match on the field. They could combo off Earth Monsters. They run 3 Earth Monsters in the deck. Grandmaster, Kageki Musha, I think I'm pronouncing that right, and Kazan. They can Kageki Musha, special Kazan, sink into a 6th, and there you go, they have their 6. They could probably go Brio, bounce Gozen Match up, and deal some damage, if they wanted to, or they can go Kageki Musha, go into Kazan, special Grandmaster, sink for a 6 or a 7, maybe 6 for Goyo, and there you go, your Gozen Match didn't really stop them that much. Now I want to go with this card, Drawl and Lockbird. It's a TCG exclusive from Star Strike Blast. If your opponent draws a card or adds a card from their hand outside their draw phase, you can send this card to the graveyard. Neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand for the rest of this turn. That includes drawing cards. They run a lot of searching cards. They run 3 Sheen Smoke Signal, they run 1 Reinforcements of the Army, and they run the Gateways, obviously, the 6 Sam United, and they do run this one card I'm missing, and Upstart Goblins, there you go. So you can slow them down a considerable amount with this card. Whether this is better than Maxi, I don't know. Maxi is coming out in Storm of Ragnarok, and I think that would be one of the better cards to the side deck against them as well. But this can slow them down. Maxi, if they're about to kill you, they don't care about stopping you from drawing. They can pretty much let you draw as many cards as they want you to, and just swarm the field and then kill you in that turn if they really wanted. So this could be better in some situations, and Maxi could be better by helping you draw your counters. So I don't know yet, we'll see. And then lastly, Kaiser Colosseum. If you control a monster on the field, this effect does activate. If you don't control a monster, then it doesn't really activate. But if you can summon a monster on the field and protect this monster, they can't outswarm you. Six Samurai's power comes from having at least two of them on the field. If you can limit them from overswarming you, you most likely can't pick apart their monsters. They run a very low monster count. And with that said, they can't answer to anything you do with their 5 traps, 3 solemn warnings, a Mirror Force, and some builds run a Torrential Tribute. Not a lot of builds run a Torrential Tribute. But let's just factor in the Torrential Tribute. So that's all they really do have for your counters to Kaiser Colosseum. And if you do have Kaiser Colosseum on the field, and you pick apart their monsters one by one, you're pretty much going to win. Because they don't have much outs to this except double MST and a True Nade. So that's probably my side deck choice against them will be Kaiser Colosseum. Again, I'm not going into the generic side deck cards that people are talking about, because you can just go on Pojo or TCG Player and read about them there. These are the cards that probably went a little unnoticed by the public, and I don't know, you might want to know about it. So there you go. Subscribe, rate, comment, like it. Oh wait, yeah, you can't rate anymore. You gotta like it. Alright, so yeah, do your thing, YouTube. Peace out.